Can you solve all these yoga questions? Yoga was created in.
Strong choice. India is right. The word yoga means. Perfect. Union is the.
Which yoga is hardest? Well done. Bikram yoga is right. Dash is good exercise.
You chose yoga. Correct. What does yoga mean?
Excellent. Union is well reasoned.
What is chapter 3 about?
Nicely done. Karma yoga is solid. How many chakras in yoga?
Right choice. 7 is best. Who is your yoga teacher?
Correct. Nick is spot on.
Yoga makes your bones dash.
On track. Stronger is correct.
Who is the father of yoga?
Good job. Patanjali works well.
Yoga Slim 7 Sahasrabha. Smart move. 100% is accurate answer. Is meditation a part of yoga? Right again. Yes is valid. Karma yoga is related to dash.
Excellent choice. Work is right.
What is the most popular yoga? Well picked. Hatha yoga is correct. What are the benefits of yoga?
Valid point. Reduce stress is true.
What should you wear to class?
You're right. Doesn't matter is correct.
What is the name of chapter 5? Exactly.
Karma yoga makes sense. Where was yoga first mentioned?
Great job. Rig Veda is accurate. When did yoga come to the US?
Good thinking. 1930s is right.
When is International Yoga Day? You got it. June 21st fits. Who is known as father of yoga?
Solid response. Shiva is valid.
Who was yoga first developed by?
Nice work. Indus Sarasvati fits perfectly. Most Western yoga focuses on dash.
Sharp thinking. Asana is right.
Yama is the first element of dash. Clear logic. Astanga yoga is sound. How many different yoga poses are?
Well reasoned. 66 is correct.
Which is the hardest type of yoga?
Smart pick. Ashtanga is correct.
Who is the author of Yoga Sutras?
Bravo! Maharishi Patanjali is the answer.
This limb of yoga focus on breath.
Great thinking. Pranayama is right.
What is the true meaning of yoga?
Correct response. Spiritual union is accurate.
Yoga have dash number of branches.
Nice selection. 8 is correct.
Yoga can help an individual with.
Good job. Flexibility works well.
How many limbs are there in yoga?
Great thinking. 8 is right. What is the best time to do yoga? Excellent. Morning is well reasoned.
There are said to be limbs of yoga.
Perfect. 8 is the one. The original language of yoga is. Exactly. Sanskrit makes sense. How many elements of yoga are there? Right again. 8 is valid.
Breathing in yoga is also called as.
You got it? Pranafits? What is the last discipline in yoga? Valid point. Samadhi is true.
What do you call people who do yoga?
On track. Yogis is correct.
In which country did yoga originate?
Sharp thinking. India is right. It's psychological benefits of yoga. Smart move. Self-confidence is accurate answer.
Where did yoga first originate from?
You're right. India is correct.
What country did yoga originate from?
Nicely done. India is solid. This limb of yoga focuses on posture. Strong choice. Asana is right. All yoga practices try to control of. Solid response. Mind is valid.
How many steps are yoga divided into?
Well done. 8 is right.
The destination of Bhakti Yoga is dash.
You chose Lord Krishna. Correct. The total number Patanjali Yoga Sutras. Good thinking one. 96 is right. What is the original language of yoga?
Correct. Sanskrit is spot on. How many years ago was yoga discovered?
Clear logic. 5000 is. The yoga practice usually begin with a. Bravo. Sukshma Vayama is the answer.
This person created the 8 limbs of yoga.
Great job. Patanjali is accurate.
This limb of yoga focuses on meditation.
Nice selection. Dhyana is correct.
What is the place of pranama in yoga?
Smart pick. 4 is correct.
Yoga gives good health to body and dash.
Correct response. Mind is accurate.
International Yoga Day is celebrated on.
Excellent choice. 21 June if.
Provide loner yoga, if at all possible.
Well picked. Maths is correct.
Yoga exercises consist of a set of what?
Right choice. Asanas is best.
What do we need to be able to start yoga?
Well reasoned. Yoga mat is correct.
How much time should you do yoga every day?
Nice work. 1 hour fits perfectly. How many postures are there in Bikram yoga?
Strong choice. 26.
The practice of breathing control is called. Solid response. Pranayama is valid. The article talks about how many yoga poses. Smart pick. 4 is correct. What do you say at the end of a yoga class? Nice selection. Namaste is correct. Who is known as the father of yoga in India? Good thinking. Patanjali is right. The word yoga is derived from Sanskrit word. Right choice. Union is best.
Who brought Hatha Yoga to the United States?
Good job. T. Krishnamacharya works well.
In the US, when did yoga become so popular?
Smart move. 1950s, 1960s is accurate answer.
Yin yoga is considered young compared to dash.
Well picked.
Restorative yoga is correct.
Which is better yoga to perform in Kali Yuga? Well reasoned. Bhakti yoga is correct.
A person who practices yoga is known as Dash.
Great thinking. Yogi is right.
What language does the term yoga come from?
Great job. Sanskrit is accurate. What keeps you in the present moment in yoga?
Bravo! Your breath is the answer. Pranayama is which part of the Ashtanga yoga?
Excellent choice. Fourth is right.
Which of the following is not a type of yoga?
Nice work. Mantra yoga fits perfect.
Yoga comes from the root word yuj, which means.
Correct. Connect is spot on.
The word yoga derives from which language?
Excellent. Sanskrit is well reasoned.
When was yoga introduced in the United States?
Nicely done. 1893 is solid.
According to the reading Dash, how old is yoga? Valid point. 5,000 plus years is true. Which Veda mentions about the elements of yoga? Well done. Rig Veda is right. Yoga C740 offers how much screen to body ratio?
You chose 88%. Correct.
Who is believed to be the father of modern yoga?
On track. Maharshi Patanjali is correct.
What frequency of RAM is used in Yoga Slim 77?
Exactly. 3200 mes makes sense.
From which language did the word yoga originate?
Perfect. Sanskrit is the one.
When the International Day of Yoga is celebrated?
You're right. 21st June is correct.
Which of these is not one of the 8 limbs of yoga?
Sharp thinking. Samyama is right. The total number of asanas practiced in Yoga Dash. Right again. 84 is valid.
Who says checking the impulses of mind is yoga?
You got it? Patanjali fits. How many rounds of holistic power yoga do we have? Correct response. 11 is accurate.
This limb of yoga focuses on being kind to others.
Clear logic. Yama is sound.
How many types of yama are there in Ashtanga yoga?
Sharp thinking. 5 is right.
Which one of the following is not an Ashtanga yoga?
Right again. Washing is valid.
How many countries participating for 2022 Yoga Day?
79 is solid.
Yoga for Health was theme of International Yoga Day. Perfect. 2017 is the one. What type of yoga is considered as the king of yoga?
Strong choice. Raja Yoga is right.
In 2021, which International Yoga Day is celebrated?
Well done. 7 is right.
What type of yoga is known as the yoga of knowledge?
Correct. Jnana Yoga is spot on.
This limb of yoga focuses on concentration and focus.
You chose Dharana? Correct.
What type of hormones is released in performing yoga?
Bravo. Endorphins is the answer.
What is the final resting pose after ending the yoga?
Nice work. Savasana fits perfectly.
How many awards did Lenovo Yoga won in IFA 2018-19?
Good job, 45 plus works.
The city which is known as the capital of yoga dash.
You're right. Rishikesh is correct.
The traditional final resting pose in a yoga class is?
Exactly. Savasana makes sense.
The title of world's oldest yoga teacher was given to?
Well reasoned. Ida Herbert is correct.
What are the last 3 parts of Ashtanga yoga called?
Smart pick. Internal means is correct. If your yoga mat is lost, so you will buy Ash yoga mat. Correct response. Thermoplastic is accurate. Which of the following is a crocodile pose in yoga? Nice selection. Makara-san is correct. When someone participates in yoga, it is called a what? Excellent. Practice is well reasoned. What is the weight of Lenovo Yoga 7 Fight Height 582 Bijiladra Digif? Clear logic. 1.9 K is sound. The general theme of the middle 6th chapter is dash a yoga. Good thinking. Bhakti is right.
Which day is celebrated as International Day of Yoga?
Smart move. June 21 is accurate answer. Out of the following, which one is not an Ashtanga yoga? On track. Doughty is correct. How many Padas are there in the Yoga Sutras? Great job. 4 is accurate. Loosening of bodily and mental tension is known as dash. Excellent choice. Relaxation is right. The memory of Lenovo Yoga 7 Fit 582 Audigio Dajifis. Valid point. 16 dB is true. Yoga is seen as one of the best examples of dash power. You got it, soft fits. This limb of yoga focuses on the control of one's senses. Great thinking. Pratyahara is right. Every yoga teacher must start the practice session with right choice. Asana is best.
What is the name of the most famous part of the Vedas?
Well picked. Upanishad is correct. Which of the following would not be considered a workout? Solid response. Texting is valid. The benefit of this yoga pose is to help improve posture. Exactly. Staff pose makes sense.
Maintaining relaxation and awareness in action is known as?
Smart move. Dexterity is accurate answer. How many sutras are there in the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali? Strong choice. 196 is right. How many countries celebrated International Day of Yoga? You got it. 192 fits.
What is the name of the legendary founder of yoga teachings?
Right choice. Patanjali is best. Which word is traditionally said at the end of a yoga class? Smart pick. Namast is correct. In 2020, which city hosts the International Yoga Celebration? Clear logic. New Delhi is sound.
What makes humans different from other animals?
On track. Dharma is correct. Yoga teachings began to be known more or less years ago. Well done. 5,000 is right. How many sutras are there in the first chapter of Yoga Sutras? You chose 51, correct?
This famous Kannada actor was known for his excellence in yoga. Valid point. Dr. Rajkumar is true. What is the best tool for build up the self-awareness in yoga? Correct. Surya Namaskar is spot on. Which yoga is the most efficient and quick to get to the Lord? Nice work. Bhakti fits perfectly. Which is the easiest of the 9 methods of Bhakti yoga? Right again. Hearing is valid. In the 8 elements of the yoga path, dhyana is best described as. Good job. Meditation works well. A great way to modify standing balancing poses would be to use a well-reasoned block is correct. What kind of yoga is the most popular here in the United States? Sharp thinking. Hetala yoga is right.
Dash declared yoga as an intangible cultural heritage from India.
Excellent. UNESCO is well-reasoned. Which new field of yoga did Bharat Thakur lay the foundation for? You're right. Artistic yoga is correct.
The entire wisdom of yoga in Sanskrit was first compiled by whom?
Perfect. Maharshi Patanjali is the one. Karma plus dash equal to Niskam Karma Yoga. Karma plus dash equal to Niskam Karma Yoga. Great job. Jnana knowledge is accurate. The process of receiving the soul's relationship with God is called. Nice selection. Abhidaya is correct. How many unmember countries celebrated the International Yoga Day? 192 is the answer. Which of the following is not included in the 8 stages of yoga? Nicely done. Tantra is solid. The Book of Yoga Sutras by Mahasi Patanjali consists of dash sutras. Correct response. 194 is accurate. Which government proposed to celebrate the International Day of Yoga? Good thinking. Indian government is right. Incorporates a regular yoga practice into your life can help increase. Well picked. Flexibility is correct. Where was the Indian edition of International Yoga Day 2017 organized? Excellent choice. Lucknow is right. Which of the following is not one of the 8 limbs of Ashtanga Yoga? Great thinking. Ama is right. Arm balances in yoga are held primarily using shoulder arm strength and solid response. Core strength is valid. Light on Yoga, Light on Pranayama, and Light of Life are book written by. Smart pick. BKS Langar is correct. Who was the first person who introduced the word yoga in a classical way? Correct. Maharishi Patanjali is spot on. Which one if the following is not among the 8 limbs component of yoga? You got it? Ahimsa fits. Practicing yoga can help boost your dash, which will help in weight loss. Clear logic. Metabolism is sound. Yoga provides health benefits to the physical body through exercise called. Nicely done. Asana is solid. Which cultivation system of yoga is necessary for healthy society structure? Smart move. Yama is accurate answer. Which body part is typically the first to fatigue during a vinyasa yoga class? On track, wrists is correct. Which style of yoga focuses on the connection between breath with movement?
Well done. Vinyasa is right. Yoga practiced by purifying the mind through repeated chanting is called dash. Good job. Mantra works well.
How many nations participated in the Indian edition of International Yoga Day?
Correct response. A4 is accurate. The first International Day of Yoga was observed around the world in which year? Great thinking. 2015 is right. Which yoga was rejected by Arjuna by saying that it's impractical and unendurable?
Well picked. Ashtanga Yoga is correct.
Which style of yoga involves a deep stretching and a relaxing meditative environment? Exactly. Yin makes sense? How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format.
Right again. Contact Narayan Chengdar is valid